morning, friends. My name is M.S. Somshekar from Nilambir Girls High School, Sirigere. In the previous class, for the 8th standard, we are learning about the supplementary reading lesson, that is the story of Dharmaveda. This is an extract from Mahabharata, in which you learnt there was a great person called Kaushika. He was a proficient in Vedic law. In Vedic knowledge, he was a very mastery over the knowledge. Though he had almost all the knowledge of the Vedic law, he wanted to surpass everyone in learning. For the sake of this, he left the home and went to forest in the pursuit of his studies. One day, while he was studying under a tree, he was disturbed by a bird, a crane bird. He looked at him in a anger mode. Suddenly, the bird turned into ashes. So after this incident, he thought sad, because his wrath or anger caused the death of the bird. Then a moment, he felt very proud because of his ascetic power, divine power. Yes, what kind of divine power I have? Just by my glare, the bird turned to ashes. So immediately after that, he went to a town nearby to get the alms. He went near in front of the house and requested, "Give me the alms, mother. Bhavati Viksham Devi." But the mistress of the house was busy. She was serving her husband who had just come home. She made little bit late to bring the alms. By then, Kaushika became very angry and looked angry, glared at her. But the mistress of the house laughed at him and told, "I am not a crane to burn with your anger." He was surprised. How could this lady come to know that I have killed the bird a few minutes before? It is highly impossible. Nobody knew it. Nobody has witnessed it. How did this lady come to know? He said, that's why she understood he was confused. So he clarified him, telling that you may have mastered the Vedic law, but you not know the mysteries of the Dharma, secrets of the Dharma. So there is a one Dharmaveda in the city of Mithila. You can learn mysteries of Dharma from him. So after listening to the words, he became very curious and went towards the Mithila. He came to Mithila. In the Mithila, he went near the shop of the Dharmaveda. He was a meat seller. He was cutting meat and selling the meat. The Veda welcomed him and telling him that chaste lady sent you. So once again there was a surprise for Kaushika. On that day, the chaste woman said that I have killed the crane with my anger. Now this person is telling, this Veda is telling, the chaste lady sent me here to learn the secret of the Dharma. Now he is stunned, surprised, greatly surprised. So these are what I thought, these housewife woman, this butcher, and ordinary people. Now he came to understand that they are not ordinary, they are extraordinary people. That's why they are able to say what I have done and who had sent me. Now we come to that, really they are not ordinary people. They must be great. Hitherto, from now until then, Kaushika was full of conceit. Conceit means false pride. He had a pride. I am the greatest person. I am the most knowledgeable person. Like this, he had a proud of himself. A self-pride is a false pride. Now we come to that, I am not so great. There are so many great persons, greater than me. But now he realized that it was not so. now we come to that. I am not so proud what I have thought. That what the lady referred to the killing of the bird. And now the butcher who was selling the meat tell what it was telling? The lady had sent him. These two incidents made him realize that he was not great man. Though he was a master over the Vedic law, he was not so great. The real great person were the lady and the butcher. So he felt. So all these great persons. Now we come to that these are not ordinary people, they are the great persons. So when you come to know that they were the great, his behavior changed. Whose behavior changed? Kaushika's behavior changed. Until then, until then, Kaushika felt he was the only great man. He was the greatest person in the world. Now, because of these two incidents, we come to know that there are so many great people, not only me. When you come to know that, he, with folded hands, he folded it, he begged before him with folded hands, Dharmaveda, Sir, who is the sir here? Yes, Dharmaveda is sir here. Who is requesting him? Kaushika, the great Kaushika requesting the Dharmaveda, reveal to me the mysteries of Dharma. Please enrich me, tell me the mysteries of Dharma that I don't know. So he requested, just a pupil requesting the teacher. Understood? So now his total behavior was changed. When you come to know these are great people. So shall I continue? Dharmaveda replied, Sir, you are well versed in Vedic lore. How can I enlighten you? I can only tell you about the path I follow. To engage oneself in one's inherent duty, to be truthful, to be patient and merciful, not to be elevated in happiness or depressed in difficulties, to be engaged in prayer and tapas, to appreciate the good qualities in others, not to boast, to have bathed in sacred rivers, to visit holy places, and to serve our parents and Guru who has bestowed knowledge on us. This is Dharma. These are the mysteries of Dharma. He explained. So when Kaushika requested Dharmaveda to tell him or enrich him with the mysteries of Dharma, now he told. Dharmaveda replied for his questions. For his request, Sir, you are well versed in Vedic lore. Who is the sir here? Yes, here the sir refers to Kaushika. Dharmaveda tells Sir, Kaushika, you are well versed in Vedic lore. You are not an ordinary man. You are mastery over the Vedic law, Vedic knowledge. Nobody might have not know that much of knowledge in Vedic. You are the master of the Vedic law. How can I enlighten you? How can I teach you? You are a great man. You are a well-versed man. I am an ordinary butcher. How can I enlighten you? It is not possible because you are a much knowledge than me, much more and more having more and more knowledge than me. How can I enlighten you? It's not possible. But I can only tell you about the path I follow. I can't enlighten you as you are the master of Veda. Just I can show the path. Path means route that I follow. I am following one particular path. Just I can reveal you the path I am following. And about that I can't do because I am an ordinary butcher. You are a great Vedic law. I am mastery over the Vedic law. Just I will tell you the path I follow. He said, to engage oneself on one's inherent duty. The first secret of Dharma was one should engage oneself. We have to engage ourselves in one's inherent duty. Inherent means that comes from our parents. So if I am a son of a farmer, I should do the work of a farmer. Okay? If I am religious from family, I should continue the religious work. So one should busy in the work of his inherent duty. That's the first secret of the dharma. I said. The second one is to be truthful. To be truthful. First one. So what are the mysteries of dharma? Mysteries of dharma are there. One was it. First one is to engage. Engage in inherent duty. Engage in inherent duty. Second one is to be truthful. To be truthful. To be truthful. To be patient. To be patient and merciful. And merciful. To be patient and merciful. Not to be elevated in happiness. We should not to be elevated in happiness or depression. Not to be elevated in happiness or in the depression, difficulties. Engage in prayer and tapas. Engage in prayer or tapas. We should do this and appreciate good qualities. Appreciate good qualities in others. Good quality of the others. Not to boost. This is very important. Not to boost. What do you mean boost? Boost yourself. Have a birth secretary verse. Visit holy places. Serve your parents. So these are the simple things I follow. Just I can tell you what are the paths just I am following. So what are the paths I was following? Dharmaveda tells or told Kaushika the path he had followed. So what are the paths of the Dharmaveda? Those are called the mysteries of Dharma. What are the mysteries of Dharma? To engage oneself in inherent duty. It means so each and everyone should do his inherent duty. We should be engage ourselves in our duty. Second one is to be truthful. Whatever we do, we should be truthful. Truthness is very, very important. Gandhiji became great because of his truth. Satyarishchandra became a great man because of his truth. So then only the people will believe in us. Okay. So if you are false, nobody will believe us. That's why. So we should be truthful. Whatever we do, we should do it truth. Next, to be patient and merciful. So we should have patience. We should not get angry immediately. Whatever the things come across, whatever the people speak on us, be patient. We should have patience and merciful. We should have a mercy on the animals, birds, poor people. So these are the very important human qualities: patient and merciful. Patience and merciful also very, very, very important. Then not to be elated in happiness or depression, difficulties. So life is full of sorrow and joy. We should not be so happy if we got joy. You should not be depressed when the difficulties comes to us. We should accept the happiness and difficulties equally. If happiness comes, accept easily. If a difficult comes, accept easily. Otherwise, we will be put in problem. That's why the next one is so we should accept the happiness and depression equally. So these are the common in our life. We have to accept both of them equally. Next, to be engaged in prayer or tapas. We should always engage in doing prayer to the God or doing tapas. That is also very important for our mental ability, mental status. Next, not to boost. We We should not boost ourselves. I am such a person, I am a great person, I have learned well. We should not boost ourselves. Some people who watch us to tell our qualities, but we ourselves should not boost ourselves. Boosting ourselves is the bad character. So we should not boost ourselves. To have a bath in sacred rivers. To have a bath in sacred rivers. So there are so many sacred rivers here. So visit those places. Go to those rivers and have a bath in the sacred rivers. Visit holy places and serve, moreover, serve your parents. That's very, very important. Our parents in their old age, we have to serve them. It is our duty. Serve their parents. And the Guru, who is the Guru? Who has bestowed knowledge on us. Bestowed means given knowledge. So we have got the knowledge from our Guru. So we should serve him also as like the parents. This is Dharma. These are the mysteries of the Dharma. Dharma clearly told the mysteries of Dharma not as a teach but as the path he has followed. Tell them to Kaushika. He told Kaushika what are the mysteries of Dharma. He told he is not so great to teach you because you are a master over the Vedic law. He thought he can give the information what the rules are, what the path he had followed to follow the mysteries of the Dharma. Right? So what are the mysteries of Dharma? It's a very important question. So what are the mysteries of Dharma? Engage oneself in their inherent duty. We should be truthful, to be patient and merciful, not to be elegant in happiness or depression. We should be engaged in prayer or tapas. Appreciate the good qualities in others. That's very important. Then the other people will love you, have a faith in you. You have to appreciate. You should not get angry at them, or you should not feel, that about others' success. You should not feel bad. Okay. So you should appreciate him. If you find any good qualities, you have to appreciate. You have to build a good relationship among us. Appreciate good qualities in us. Not to boost. We should not boost ourselves. Have a bath in sacred rivers and visit holy places and serve our parents. Just very important. Serve our parents and also Guru who has given the knowledge. He said these are the mysteries of the world. They are very, very simple. So it is not be told a person like you was a master over the Vedic law. I follow the hereditary profession. What was the hereditary? The profession comes from grandparents, parents. What was the profession? Selling meat. Dharmavyasa was selling meat because it was his hereditary profession. Hereditary means that comes from generation to generation in a family. Hereditary profession. He was selling the meat because it was his hereditary profession. But I kill no animals. Remember it. He never killed any animal. Somebody have killed it, hunted the animals. They have killed and brought and sell the animals, dead animals to them. Just he sell the body's flesh or meat, but he never killed the animals. See, just important. Though Kaushika was the butcher, Kaushika was selling the meat, he never killed an animal. I did not cheat in business. See, he was honest. He did not cheat anybody in the business. In the business also, he was very prompt. He was very truthful. He was very honest. So far I know, for a long time what I know, I have never uttered a lie. As he knew, from long time he never spoke even a single lie. I have no enemies because result of these characters, I don't have any enemies. Everybody loves me, nobody hates me. More than all these things, I serve my aged parents. That's very important. Above all these things, what Dharmaveda is doing, he was serving his own parents with love and devotion. Their blessings are my shield. He says, their blessings, his parents' blessings are his shield. Shield means protection. So these are the mysteries of Dharma that are followed by the Kaushika. Dharmaveda. Dharmaveda told the mysteries of Dharma. After then also he told, though he was selling the meat because it was his profession from the hereditary. He was selling meat but not killing any, never killed any animals. He never cheated in his business. So far he knew, he never uttered a lie. So he has no enemy. Above all these, he served his parents very sincerely with devotion. See, because of these, he thought that their blessings, his parents' blessings are his shield. So he told the mysteries of Dharma like this to Kaushika. After listening to him, he then took Kaushika home. After telling the mysteries of Dharma, he took Kaushika to his home. Who took? Dharmaveda took Kaushika to his home. Showed him his parents. Show his parents. See, these are my parents. He is my father. She is mother. I am serving them. If they are aged people, I am serving them. I am serving them. And prostrated before. Means do namaskar. So prostrated before them. Kaushika also bowed to the aged people. He too bowed. Bowed means to folded hands and to bend his body in front. He too prostrated before the Kaushika. So Kaushika also prostrated before the Dharmaveda's parents because they are aged. He then bowed to Dharmaveda, not only to his parents, also do namaskar to the Dharmaveda because for him he is a guru. Because who taught him the mysteries of Dharma? Sir, my arrogance evaporated today. He said, sir, who is the sir here? Yes, Dharmaveda. Today, my arrogance, what is thought, he has a full of self-proud, that has evaporated from me. I was conceited. As a false pride. It was a false pride. Imagining, he hasn't imagined. With self-pride, he was imagining that I am the only learned person. What is thought? He thought he was the only learned man until then. After that only he came to that there are other great people. Until then he has a false notion, false pride. That was the only learned person. I was forsaken. My aged parents caused them grief. For that purpose only, to gain knowledge, he left the home. He left his aged parents. And they were in grief because nobody took the of them. They were in grief. My eyes opened now. It means he has come to know that what is reality. Eyes open means he has got a knowledge about what is dharma, how to looking after parents is also one of the dharma. I come to know that. Now I realize that my dharma is to serve parents. Now we come to that. What was dharma? His dharma was not only to learn the knowledge, but to serve his aged parents. I shall join them, make them. Now I shall join them. I will go to them and make them happy. I will try to cultivate the virtue told me about. So now I want to try to cultivate all these things that you have told me. He has told to be truthful, not to elegant happiness or depression, not to boast ourselves, appreciate the good qualities in others, do tapas or puja, prayer, etc. Whatever you told, I will try to cultivate these things in my life. From now, he told. He returned home. Who returned home? Kaushika returned home. After, he spent his days in the service of his parents. After that, he always continued to serve his parents at home. He was serving his father. He was making them happy. He was putting a good bath, a good food, served them, treated them. What are the things they needed, he served them very honestly of his parents, and in teaching others. At the same time, he taught others the Vedic glory and master. So after letting know what are the two things he has done? One thing, he served his aged parents. Second one, he taught other people with the knowledge as mastered the Vedic law. What he taught, what he learned, he teach it to others. These two things he has continued. After narrating this story, sage Markandeya said. So this is the story told by sage Markandeya. He is a great rishi. Said Yudhishthira was telling sage Markandeya telling this story to Yudhishthira. So Yudhishthira was also known as the, what is the other name for Yudhishthira? Dharmaraya. Yudhishthira, in every division of people, in every kind of people, there are enlightened souls. We thought only great persons are enlightened. No. In every class of people, in every division of people, there are enlightened people. See, that housewife, an ordinary woman, she was enlightened. How enlightened she was. See, the butcher who was selling the meat is not just an ordinary man, he had a great person. So he was also enlightened. So in every class of people, there are enlightened souls who can guide, who can guide, who can guide even scholars and masters of Vedic teaching. Is the best example. See, Kaushika was a great mastery over the Vedic law, but he didn't know the mysteries of dharma. But Kaushika, the Dharmaveda was just meat seller, taught Kaushika, a great scholar in Vedic law, but he was a student of Dharmaveda. Like this, the Rishi Markandeya said, in every class of people, these kinds of persons will be there. They can guide, they can the ability of to guide the great scholars like Kaushika. So we should not neglect any person, each one having their own quality. So the different character, we should respect them. We should not boost ourselves. Everybody is special. Everyone is having their own knowledge in their different fields. So we have to consider their knowledge. We should respect them. We should treat them equally. These are the things we have to learn. And also we have to learn the mysteries of the Dharma. They are very simple. It is possible to learn and follow by each and every one of us. Then only we will become a great person. A great person. We have to person in ourselves. First we have to make changes in ourselves. If we make changes in our character, in ourselves, then society